Hello, friends. Hope you're doing well. So, we are at the desk today because I thought this would be a little easier because we've got some things to put up on the screen. Um, but it is the last week of the quarter. There are just 7 days left in this month of March, and that will end the first quarter of the year. So, how are you coming on your goals? How are you doing on them? I feel like I'm doing pretty good based off the data I have. This is the most successful year I've had so far, and I want to talk about that. But first, I want to talk about something else. Somebody left a comment the other day, and it was a really helpful comment. I don't know if they deleted it or if YouTube deleted it, but I didn't delete it. But I wanted to pull this up and read this. So. Honestly, your channel has great potential, but the reason you're not growing is that you don't optimize your thumbnails. Start making unique thumbnails that showcase something about the video, or in some way hit at a theme, triggers, etc. And then this was the part that really got me because I kind of know that, but and I tried to make some thumbnails. I just didn't enjoy the process, and I don't think they were very good, and it didn't seem to make a difference with the view counts. But anyway, this really was really important. It's really important to not just have the same backdrop in every thumbnail because else people feel like it's just the same video they see the thumbnail. I was like, whoa. That makes total sense. I had never thought about that. And how so many of my videos are just the titles are kind of nebulous on purpose. And so it's just but the background is almost always the same. So that totally makes sense. I never thought about that. And then he talks about mics could be lowered an octave in tone. I assure you, I just have a really high voice for someone who is as large as I am. My voice is just really high. I don't know how to do the vocal pitching. I don't know if you can do that from here. I've been meaning to look into that because I think it could be fun with stuff. Good rambling, but your microphone kind of spits or makes high-pitched thuds, pops. That's because I always am way too close to it because it's too high. It is too high because I've talked about this before. I feel really self-conscious about my teeth. They're fine. They're not the worst teeth ever. But for some reason, I don't know, I just don't like showing them. And I think that's just my own personal thing. So I'm if I can hide behind my big robot penises, then it's better. But yes, I probably should have. The mic should, you want to be close for ASMR, but it doesn't need to be this close. Because then, you are getting some pops from, vocal and stuff. Anyway, thank you, TL, for the comment. That was really insightful. And would you make YouTube channels you just don't get feedback, and you're just am I doing this right? And then you're that last video got 45 views. Am I doing this right? I've been doing this for 7 years, and that one got 45 views. And then one I made the other day got 1,500. And I'm I don't know why. We just did. Okay, cool. I stopped trying to make sense of it a long time ago. This channel is not meant to play the YouTube game. That's my dog coughing up. Oh, there he goes again. He's getting old, so he's coughing up. Also, I don't know if I've mentioned this before. Zevia makes a vanilla cola, and it is excellent. You should try it. Anyway, back on track with what I wanted to talk about today. The year is almost a quarter over, and so we've got my spreadsheet here. Also, Revenge Week. I started at 14.87%. I guess maybe, do you need to see it over here? I guess, can you see the mouse? You can't see the mouse. Oh well. I started at 14.87%, and ended at 16.16, which isn't an amazing Revenge Week, but also my girlfriend pointed out to me, it's okay, excuse me, but you worked 40 hours in 3 days, which is true. I worked on this reality TV show concept thing for a YouTuber, and it was fun, and I made a good amount of money between that and just the other jobs I had. I think I did the math. It was something like $2,000. And it's like if I could make $2,000 every week, that would solve a lot of my problems. I would also be probably destroying myself working that much, just because the nature of the job is so physical and mental and emotional, and like 40 hours on a film set feels like 50 or 60 hours doing any other job I've ever had. So anyway, I guess here's the question. So there's 1 week left in the quarter. 16.16% completion rate, 7% off pace. And what I did was I have my goals kind of separated by category, for lack of a better term. So we have fitness here with 4 goals. We have experiences, like life experiences here with 3 goals. And then business goals here for 3 more goals. So my business pace is off by 11%. My fitness pace is off by almost 13%, which part of that is because this hockey training goal, I'm realizing, was written really badly. And I knew this kettlebell goal would start slow and ramp up over the year, but it's starting even slower than I thought it was going to. And then riding bikes, I just haven't been really riding that hard. I only have about a month's worth of progress. So, I guess, the experiences goal is going very well, mostly because I've been destroying it at Warhammer and kicking ass on books, doing pretty good on adventures. Then the business goal is equally not doing super great. I've been doing pretty good at making videos this year. The photos I took a lot of photos this month that I still haven't edited, so this number's gonna go way up. And then paying down debt. Well, I got kicked in the teeth there with those big car repairs. So also you can see my starting weight on here, 264. I don't know what it is now. I guess maybe I could measure it on April 1st. We'll see where it's at. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to the scale anymore because I feel like I've hit what feels like a good number, and at this point it's more body composition, and so I don't really care what the number is. I care how I look and how I feel, which just seems like a smart way to do it. But that's what the starting number is, for kicks and giggles. It was fun because the YouTube thing, they just said all these little catchphrases, and I was like, I'm gonna steal that. Kicks and giggles instead of shits and giggles. I could say shit on my channel. I could say shit if I want to. Anyway, so I kind of decided I've got like this week is like kind of open. Like I've got a lot of editing to get done, but I'm trying to like figure out if I should go hard. I'm trying to instead of like having a revenge week, just have like a focused week where I focus on fewer goals. And so I don't know if it is like trying to get these two to be under 8 point whatever percent, like whatever a month's worth is. So if I spend the week just trying to get these two closer to pace so that they're both only about a month behind, that could be good. Or if I just find the lowest goals, like the kettlebell goal is very low, the photo editing goal is very low, and so just kind of destroy myself on those 2 goals. I feel like the kettlebell goal, I know I can push myself harder with kettlebells. I've just been like resistant because I don't want to get hurt and then like have to take a lot of time off doing it. And then like I said, the photos, I took a bunch, and it's not 10,000 photos to edit, but it's definitely north of 5,000 or 6,000. So, if you figure 30 to 40% keeper rate, like that number will definitely go up by almost 50%. So, not bad. But yeah, so I just don't know if it's like maybe take the lowest of each of these categories, or if I just try to get the whole. Oh, now the mouse is showing up. That's weird. Oh, probably because I didn't click on them. That's fine. Okay, I'm learning this more and more. Get this up. Get this up. Get this up. This is kind of gonna take care of itself because I'm gonna play 2 games of Warhammer tomorrow. Well, today technically, and that will make this number go up even higher. I'm working on a book now, so and then the adventures is kind of low this month because me and my girlfriend, we said we're not gonna eat out this month. And so far, we've only eaten out one time, but that was because my girlfriend got a medical procedure and she had to fast for it for like 2 days. And I was like, okay, we will get your favorite food. So we only went out once so far this month, which is really good for us. And I think going forward, we'll try to just do it once a week, maybe. Just because, again, I need to get my money in a better place. And it probably should be even less than once a week. But, you know, sometimes you need a little treat to keep you going. Yeah, so I guess I just don't know what, or if I should just try to make this number go up as high as possible and do whatever feels good in the service of that, which is kind of what I did last week. And I got, from 14.87 up to 16.16, which is kind of just like an average week, really. It's only like 1.5%, It's not like an amazing revenge week, but it was something. Go ahead and delete those. Yeah. Uh-oh. There goes the webcam. It's not in a good spot. It kind of holds itself in place. It kind of doesn't. So I don't love it, but I don't really have space to put a better camera on here. That's something I want to do eventually, but this obviously not gonna happen today. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I don't know what the move is. I'm most drawn towards getting these base numbers closer to, I mean, obviously it's not going to get there, but if I could get this to be less than 8%, which would mean I'm only a month behind, I think I would feel pretty good about that, especially given the setbacks and that I had like that blood blister on my toe, which kind of kept me from like working hard on the fitness side of things, which that has finally fallen off. Like, when was that? November is when it formed. It took 5 months to get that off. But now I feel a lot better about like being a little more aggressive on the toes. So hopefully the fitness goals will go up. And I just gotta get on that bike. So yeah. Anyway, that is this is a boring one. I'm sorry about that. So hopefully it helped you fall asleep. Hopefully you're asleep right now because you're like, I don't want to listen to this idiot ramble about his fucking goals again. Surprise, motherfucker. We're rambling about goals. Although, I will say, I feel less self-conscious about my teeth when the screen is much smaller. So I got that going for me. Anyway, also, does this, I don't even know if this goes all the way, if that goes all the way to the edge. I don't know. I'm still learning things. So, yeah, there you go. That's what I got for you. I think I'm gonna go after trying to get these bases, because that still gives me a lot of like options and what I feel like doing at any given point. It's not being like, you have to do this, and then my brain will be like, I don't want to do that now, because that's how my brain works. So anyway, I hope you're doing well, and if not, I hope that turns around for you real soon. Thank you for watching. It is the last week of the quarter. Go accomplish some goals, or maybe take some time to set some goals. We're getting a refresh here. April 1st is coming up. It's the start of a new quarter, start of a new month. It's all good stuff, baby. Let's go. I believe in you. We can do it. You can do it. I can do it. Drink Zevia.